Hey yo, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Dynamite, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Watchalong Live Reactions. I'm your host, Adv Devin. Welcome once again. Hope y'alls have been doing good. Hope y'all, if you're in the southeast U.S., are doing well, staying safe from the hurricanes and such. Hurricanes, plural. No, that's only Florida. Although we actually avoided this one almost entirely, at least South Florida. North side of the state got caught. But yes, regardless, if you were experiencing the hurricane, hope you are safe. But how we doing otherwise, y'all? Welcome in. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Just okay. Yo, that's kind. Thank you so much, just in case. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, work, it can be rough. Especially if you have a hard time, just changing professions. Because for some people, it's not as easy as just leaving a job and starting another. So hope that smooths out for you. Hassan, you were answered in the chat earlier, I believe. It is North Carolina, and also in the title. My sirens just went off. No, Ray! No! Be safe from tornado. Be safe from tornadoes. If you are in the Midwest, please be safe from tornadoes. Guys, I need some advice. Do I get an extra live show in my all-in week? I'm already at 5 shows. Does it make my Saturday be a 3 show? Yo, that sounds so exciting. In theory. Right? Because, if you can, absolutely go for it. I would say, crank up the cardio leading up to that day. Make sure you're well-fed throughout the day. If you're going to commit to it, you got to be prepared to have the energy to commit to it. You know what I mean? Because that's going to be a lot. Screw just travel. A whole-ass wrestling show can drain your entire day's worth of energy. You know what I mean? So, hell yes. If comfortably possible, go for it. Yo, what's up, EO? Welcome in, champ. Got you in just a second. Move you on over. There we go. All right, I'm like, this is fine, right? State, yeah. Saturday is currently 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. There's a push for my start back. Oh yeah, that's a lot. It's really hard. Please leave the thumbs up. Yes, very much so. If you could drop the thumbs up, it goes a long way in supporting the channel. Helps get us recommended, especially because there was a bit of a notice botch earlier. Hi, it was me. So yes, if you could just drop a like. If you're watching back on playback, comment. If you're new here, subscribe. I promise you, it's worth it. These are the vibes, and they're about as genuine and authentic as it gets. It's my local promotion going to London. That you got to show up and represent. That's it. That's where I stand on it. Far be it from me to take away anybody else's, but if it's your home promotion going big time during a big ass shows week, no, it's gonna bring so much extra eyes to the product. And while that's pretty much separate, all the same, be there for that promotion that you're proud of. Happy anniversary of birth. Yo! It's the week of your birthday. Yes. Oh my gosh. Please. 2K glitch so Jericho could have a week off. Please. All right, we are just on the verge here. The show started. We're gonna have ourselves another 4-match card from the looks of it. Which here, I'm just gonna pause this music now. I have time to say myself. Although it just started on MJF's music, that's foreboding. Now there is not a lot of advertising on this card. Yes, because again, hurricane in local area is pretty much all flights to North Carolina have been canceled. So the people who weren't already there had to drive out there, aka MJF. No, I don't want that. All right. Need these appearances to write. Well, what AEW stars have been doing after Tony Khan announced it on Twitter was Mercedes and Swerve were tweeting now I'm here. I'm here. So that's kind of like become a little trend amongst the AEW roster. So we'll be seeing people like that pop up. I imagine we're going to probably see a Swerve Strickland appearance, even if it is just after Danielson's match. You said he has some surprises at the tree? Oh, okay. All right, let us see what these surprises are. Watch him be like, look, new championship. I jest. I kid. Trevor Lee put something out. Yo. He wouldn't have to sign with the company to do something with him. Suddenly, Tony Khan answers an open challenge for Mercedes and was this wild. Wild turn of events this is. You have foretold. Not that. But yes, y'all, please do not mind the buffering. You're going to experience some brief buffering while we get the show up and running. We have a commercial-free edition of the show, as we do for all AEW programming. If you're looking to have that experience, join the Discord, jump in gorilla position, and there you have it. Get into it. But now. Yes, and I do believe we're here on time. And sure enough, that was a telling sign. Annix's MJF music started right as I paused it, and Mans is opening the show. I mean, not as much as... I'm sure the rundown already had this. Oh, and here's the opener. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Those of you joining us again, please do drop a thumbs up. Goes a long way in boosting us here on YouTube as we're en route to 500 subscribers. I can't with this fucking banner. Oh boy. Oh, welcome in, XCOM. I didn't actually greet you. Yes, hope your evening's been kind. What are these trunks? And there's Ospreay.
The man that will challenge MJF at Wembley Stadium on August 25th at All In London for that AEW American Championship. Will Ospreay.
Right, Raya? But I think that's the beauty of it, right? Cause it is both a meta on the American shtick and a perfect execution of it. It's I hate how much it's won me over just in just in the execution of it, really. That's what it comes down to. I love the commitment, but fuck off, bud, right? We're gonna take after Roosh more so strong last night. Operation Combination requested a rematch tonight, but OC is the only member here at TV. We'll monitor this situation. Oh, okay. Yo, are we about to get like OC versus Roosh? Oh, you're so right, Jordan. Absolutely. Oh, Don Callis stealing the words right out your mouth. But yes, future world champion. I can so see a world where Kyle Fletcher gets a 6 month plus title run as a world champion, having bangers. After the match has started, an appearance in his own match.
Either you lock up with me like a real wrestler, or I'm taking my belt and I'm leaving this podunk town right now.
Sir, you would then lose the Eliminator and grant him a title shot. Thank you, Excalibur.
Fletcher would earn a shot at the title in the event MJF walks out of this match. I want to go back, Don.
MJF's gonna get up and he's like, "What? He lock up with me?" I hope he just like immediate head scissors. You peace. Why did I not see that coming? How did I not see that coming? Or just kick him in the head. Although you're driving out, what the fuck? For real, yo. We just saw his run as television champion in Ring of Honor not too long ago. And while that was plagued by visa issues, or the middle of it, it was bookended quite well. He can hang as a singles champion. I think that was like a test run, yo. Nice. Betting this will be 59-57. Not Rhea trying to Craig. Max punches another wall. There's no walls in the vicinity. I'm not which was it's by far it's I love this topic, Jordan. I'm glad you and your friends had this conversation. The world needed this. And yes, I think I agree. I don't even know who else was on this list, but I agree. They had scrambled out of that tombstone position, though. I've always appreciated the box ears escape from it. I feel like we never saw that when Undertaker did the move. Oh! That was a hard-ass whip. Punch the barricade. Okay, fair enough. Genuinely hate the dragon shtick on Fletcher. Like, the whole, like, the glitchy aesthetic for his entrance, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I'm fine with it, honestly. I'm experiencing buffering, but that's just 100% proof day off. No worries, just in case. In case you haven't already tried it, I'd recommend turning down the resolution a bit on the stream. Do apologize. Yeah, it's buffering for you. I do believe. Yeah, no, okay. Nord is off. All right, just wanted to make sure. Oh my gosh, the screaming. Oh, I'm in whiskey. Oh. Got you. My bad. So give him max chance. Let me see this. Uncoated. I got you now, just in case. Maybe it was just the angle, but we got some height on that jawbreaker. This tattoo, the dragon of his face, looked like the generic. Fair. What are we doing? Oh, okay, it's a shoulder breaker. I thought he was about to just do a tiger driver. I'm like, dog, you can't be serious. Especially because I don't see him doing that spot in this match 5 minutes into it, you know? Yo! Rebound Dr. Bomb? What was that? Man's just breaking moves out of nowhere. And also off the left side. I feel like you always see people going off the right side. Even I feel like that would be my more comfortable way of doing it, even though I'm like left side dominant. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, to what degree is the title named the American Championship? I get it, pro wrestling, we don't need to think about it that deep. And that's probably where this is. But for the entertainment's sake, man, really is going to kangaroo kick the shit out of him. Nope. Man, that backfired. But yeah, like, what line is drawn? Like, so the company is playing along with Max's bit? Is the title actually been rebranded as that? You know, the design has been. But, and like on the website, so I guess it has. For the time being, it is just that. But, like, how official is it? You know what I mean? I don't know. The more I think about it, actually, yeah, it just kind of is. Somehow MJF just decided the championship's different now. Can everybody do that? Can everybody just rename the championships? Well, we're getting 10 punches. Man, it's powered up. Justice for Pac. Really? That's about the 10 punches. Will did it in New Japan? Yeah, that's what I was thinking before when MJF first did it. I was like, this is a playoff of Will Ospreay making the United States title into the United Kingdom title. And then I saw the other elements of it because he was going to be, this is a part of the partnership with CMLL, for him to appear over there as well. But yeah, it's, but more so like, maybe that's not, you weren't saying that, you were just saying that in isolation, not in response to the, that re-round calf kick. Camille in action 2-on-1? What? Yeah, you had to deal with Jarrett today. No. I'm waiting for Will Ospreay to mention that, or for MJF to mention that, actually, now that you bring that up, Jordan. Is like, is that going to become a beat in the story out loud, or is this just is it just going to remain a cheeky nod in that direction? You know, like, are we going to bring up how MJF is just kind of taking a page out of Ospreay's book in that regard?
Yes, I never heard anyone say that about Fortune or Bulls, but I get what you're saying, Don. But right now, MJF getting himself out of harm's way, that's smart. Sure is. You know, we talk so much about
Go for another dive.
of MJF. He's a loathsome person, but a great athlete, great strategy, does everything right in the ring.
What are we doing here, dude?
Look at Fletcher. He is going to.
Oh, he's going to go big.
What the hell is Kyle up to here, Don? What's he doing? Well, we talked about this.
Oh, I hope his legs are okay. That's always such a rough landing. Yeah, he's feeling that at his legs there. Woo! Oh, just in case, I think we might get both now that you bring them up. It's Brit's fault, Alicia.
Well, you know, Taz and Don, we've seen guys jump off and break ankles. Oh, yeah, for sure. You can definitely get hurt badly. Right back up top. I don't know if I like this. Now, Fletcher sends to the top, but MJF trying to take himself out of play, but we saw the risks that Fletcher's willing to take, but MJF's looking like he's on the sidelines, calling timeouts. Not halftime, son. What are you doing? Well, he needed oxygen after the Will Ospreay match, so this is going to surprise me. MJF's intellect is really unmatched, I think, in professional wrestling right now. And he's showing it, making all
I should have chopped him a few more times, honestly.
Fletcher crashing into the barricade.
What was more?
And MJF underneath the bottom rope to break the count.
Sir, there are no timeouts, right?
Even more trouble than before now is MJF.
Oh, the biting. Just picked on that fan for no reason. You know, I would love for the crowd to, like, return dude's hat to him.
He's a jerk. He's just got tripped up into the barricade. He's a psycho. And I think there's nothing wrong with what he did with that fan.
Man's knee
He let his opponent get too much rest. That's a good call, Don. It really is. Who cares if
went into that thing full force. He's not even, like, bringing attention to it. Yo, okay. Just out of nowhere, Fletcher flies onto screen with the senton. On one hand, Ray, I absolutely do agree. There might have been a little aggressive terminology used there, but on the other hand, MJF in kayfabe has been pretty aggressive in referencing her in the past. Now, I don't know about that line of speaking, but yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was specifically. But yes, all the same. Let's do bring attention to the show, to the match. At the moment it is. That's what I was trying to say. But I was thinking, like, I'm trying to think if that elbow drop was more like Macho Man-esque or... Wait, here's my pitch to the future.
MJF down, but not for the count. Fletcher regaining the advantage.
Welcome back, Cam. Hope your laptop is doing well.
A little too much. Yeah, good call. Shoulder driven into the mat once again by the American champion MJF.
He is setting him up for that salt to the earth.
Remember the body part he was working on, and that's that shoulder and that arm, and he zoned in on it, did Max. MJF, he's been using that sheer drop brainbuster as a finishing technique for the last few weeks, and now Fletcher, though, able to avoid it, and Fletcher. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, Max fought it off again. Oh, Fletcher.
Oh, the cross legs.
Fletcher able to escape.
Nice, Ken. Solid play.
A little overzealous right there was Fletcher, and he ate an elbow. Watch the arm. Oh, no. Fletcher was holding on to that top rope to keep himself upright, and MJF taking advantage of the exposed limb. But Fletcher rolls through, counters.
No. Really muscling him up, not able to get it.
Powerbomb attempted. Either way.
Yeesh.
Wheel drop by MJF. That's a lot of whiplash impact right there. And now that
Hammerlock.
is dangerous.
What?
And MJF.
Oh my God.
What a move. Floats over 1, 2. Oh, Fletcher.
That was a hell of a cover, too.
Excellent job by Kyle, because you get dropped on your head while your arm is hammered.
The Hammerlock cradle DDT. And then that, like, pressure on all limbs cover.
I'm in there with one of my guys. Especially this close to all in.
Hell of a falsy, right?
Perhaps looking to send a message to Will Ospreay that
I was gonna say that was the last time. The last time I think he hit that was in his match against Ospreay. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see his August 2nd match. I believe CMLL. Or no. That was the Rev. I'm forgetting if that was the Rev Pro match or if the Rev Pro match is the one that's happening on the 11th.
this isn't a church picnic, Shivani. I'm here paid to wrestle and win matches. Like
Oh, 100% EO. And they're really setting us up to believe they could go the full distance. Again, just because the last time MJF was in a title match that opened the show, almost went the full hour.
wannabe Ospreay. That's not going to go over well with Kyle. He hates hearing that. See, there you go. Just batting the man.
Just really spitting.
Landed a big left hand into an exposed jaw of Kyle Fletcher.
Why are you?
Instead chose to try to humiliate Fletcher by spitting in his face.
Oh my gosh. Just slapped the taste out of us.
Raining all over the body, the head of MJF. The boot caught off, thumb to the eye by MJF. Just one step ahead each time as MJF.
It's an interesting pitch, just in case. I'm not sure how MJF would feel about rejoining with them after everything, though.
Back elbow strike with a, MJF came back to rolling strike. Back and forth blows the destroyer there by MJF, but Fletcher, what a powerful shot.
16-piece bucket.
We are nearing the halfway point of this 30-minute time limit in this AEW American Championship Eliminator match. And remember, the former champion, the inaugural champion. Oh, wait, cover here by Fletcher, too. MJF kicking out immediately into the salt of the earth. Nice transition by MJF into that elbow counter.
Yo, roll up.
Man, MJF breaks free. Fletcher. Look out. On the shoulder, MJF. Long dart and face first. Snake Eyes Jones right there in that second buckle. Man, that sucks when that happens. Now, the point I was going to bring up, though, is that the Bastard Pack does possess the next shot.
Give that man a full 16-piece bucket.
He was the inaugural All-Atlantic champion with an opportunity to become two-time champion, as it were, in this ever-changing, ever-evolving naming of this title.
Oi, oi, oi.
As Fletcher
Caught him with the kick.
high boot into the jaw. MJF in position on the rope. Fletcher perhaps thinking superplex here. Watch this, guys.
Oh, no, he's not. He's thinking that brainbuster. Turnbuckle brainbuster.
Being brought up as Fletcher be over if he hits it. Fletcher could have been thinking turnbuckle.
Oh, rough.
How did you not
Talk about how facts against truth. Thanks, Katsuyori.
what Kyle was about to do to him?
Max Jones.
Second, this
Just after 5 minutes, we have a TV match of the year. Oh, for real, Jordan. You already know. And Oh, returning the favor. Just learned that from MJF about 5-6 minutes ago. Oh, he was going for the Panama Sunrise. Interesting. Speaking of, if he beats MJF, he'll have beaten MJF in an Eliminator where Adam Cole could not. Hammerlock Tombstone, spinning Tombstone. Oh, dude. Was 3. Save. Don with the fucking. Ooh. Okada's finisher? No. That wasn't Okada's finisher. Okada does do a tombstone, though, now that I think about it. Oh, no. There it is. Oh, no. He's determined. The fact that this was born off of Aussie Open's feud with B2Y Bebe last year going into All In. The fact that there are so many layers going back to the history between these two men is funny to me. He would be playing this fucking music. Agreed, Jordan. I think that played out perfectly. Told several stories. Or at least played into several stories, you know. Now we can see how Don's going to feel about Kyle Fletcher. What are we doing?
Ospreay locked in here backstage, and now the road cases are in front of the door. What is going on here? Who did that? As Ospreay, he was in that viewing area.
Was there some sort of indication that he? What the fuck? Did y'all just see how Paul Turner fell? The way the camera watched him fall. I'm sorry, that was awesome. Great sell by Paul. I know what it's like to get Lobo, getting Lobo in Universe. Oh, yeah. Right? What the fuck was that? Why did he just decide to? I'm still.
You saw he dropped him. It's the ring. Well, that ring has brought MJF a ton of success throughout his career here in AEW, and right there you saw Fletcher get dropped after a spectacular match.
I'm so.
Ospreay was trapped backstage somehow. It was a spectacular match. You are right, Taz.
Yeah, when did that happen?
Now MJF not content.
Oh. Oh no, why are we? Oh. Shades of Chicago. Just sure that there can be on his way to help, and wrestlers ain't just to. Yes. Which I appreciate. That's a great point, Jordan. In the segment, how the wrestler can be on his way to help, and wrestlers aren't just stood in gorilla waiting to walk out. Yeah, no, because that's always been a bug thing to me. Hell, and it's the thing we see in AEW with their interviews. He's really thinking, oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, and look at Janela Savage in the front row being like, oh, there he's coming. Oh. Bro failed Kyle.
Those words from MJF had to hit home for Ospreay. That Ospreay, I mean,
Right? Now, you know, that's a great shout. That's a great shout, Jordan. Man should have been in here the second Ospreay hit the ring. He should have been like, okay, cool, MJF's gone. they're on it. But I also do love the running gag through AEW in years past is that when it comes to worked injuries and stuff like that, and medical is incompetent as hell. MJF in Double or Nothing 2022 getting an upside down oxygen mask. I'm sick of soap opera. I'm gonna watch you. What the fuck is this if not soap opera? Excuse you, Dawn? Did you hear this bitch ass talking shit? Where were you? You saw that. There's no way you didn't see that. That was on the screen. No, but why Paul Turner, though? Mans did literally nothing wrong. Just his job. That's for not counting me out during my promo. Days of our lives. Exactly, he didn't do nothing. Right? Don Callis talking this shit, bro. You literally watched. You haven't been above grabbing a. I just realized I was talking over Danielson. It was just a video package, but still, it's my guy.
Ringside physician Dr. Michael Sampson make his way to the back, but MJF classless, but talk about classy. Jeff Jarrett, the way he's been treating, the way he's been trying to motivate Bryan Danielson ahead of All in London.
The way Danielson's been taking it so personal too. It's like, how dare you try to motivate me? Like I'm not motivated. Yo, I dig the gear though. The gauntlet looking things are great.
The woman that will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship, none other than the Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner, the Glamour, Mariah May, carrying that shoe.
I don't know how I feel about the title.
The champion, timeless Toni Storm, her former mentor. Yeah, well, shocked everyone.
Right.
AEW fans worldwide, but more importantly, it shocked Toni Storm when Mariah did that. And I'll tell you what, Shibata, it'd be tough to argue if anyone has more momentum in the women's division than this lady.
Yo, that title is studded as that.
Lit a fire under Toni Storm, no doubt about that. And her opponent, Viva.
Give me stuff.
Viva Van, very tough competitor.
Viva Van getting consistent work. Love this for her.
She competes primarily in Southern California.
Give me stiff. Okay, I was like, por qué? I didn't know what it meant.
That was a headbutt, I believe. Yeah, headbutt. Yeah, caught Van charging in. And
That might be it.
be a tough test for Mariah May, but this could be a statement maker for Viva Van if she picks up the victory over the top contender for the AEW Women's World
Nope.
Championship. A couple of standing switches.
Yo!
Released German suplex by Mariah.
The height
Well done.
that she got with that German.
And Mariah May, it was mayhem this past Saturday at Collision. Mariah May was going to be at the commentary desk, but timeless Toni Storm just turned all of her ire, turned all of her rage.
Let me be sure.
Big crossbody off the stage too on the floor, and again she's lit a fire.
I don't know. I think Mariah's really gonna get what's coming to her one way or another at all.
Talented young lady.
I can see her winning the title. In fact, I kind of hope she does after all of this. But by the same token, I don't see Toni going down lightly.
Big time drop kick. Yeah, the people here in Winston-Salem, they want Toni. That's what they're saying, and that's not you, Shivani. I know that. I know exactly who they want. Toni with an eye, damn it. Look at her repeatedly driving Viva Van's head into that.
In the blow the roof off. No, for sure. I'm so looking forward to all of it, y'all. It really set in that it's like right around the corner again. I'm getting like all giddy. All in was something special last year.
Mariah seems content to inflict punishment on her opponent. Yeah, you're right. That's what Mariah wants.
Yeah, let's not forget that she legit did clock Aubrey that night. She turned on Tony.
Escape, back fist ducked under Nathan. Mariah the lariat takes down Viva. And this was apparent. I mean, we've said it before. Wow.
That may debut this year in AEW.
Viva Van and fans.
Right? She popped up in like December for the vignettes, and I think her first match in the company was like, was it in That's wild. That's awesome.
Mariah May just
Mariah May's ascent in this short a time.
streak, a pronounced mean streak, Tony.
And the way it feels so organic. And the way it's been such one through line.
At Collision on Saturday. I saw that. I enjoyed it a little bit. I have to say, I have to be honest with you. I thought that was pretty funny. Well, yes, it was. It was very funny. But I'm telling you, I just think that, I mean, this was a plan from the word go, from when she arrived. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Mariah May, you're saying.
Mariah May, of course. And so she fooled all of us. I mean, she really did. We thought, hey, we got Tony Storm's protege who came up and started.
I don't want this to be a
Tony
waste.
Storm is everything to her. And
Hey there, George. How goes it? I wouldn't say it'd be a waste of a story, because I still think they can come back to it. It doesn't have to be a one-and-done match.
Hey there from Mariah May.
In fact, I kind of hope it's not, for the sake of having some stiffs in there and stuff.
I can go crazy here. Okay, I'll get into people. Speaking of which, Tony, how come your buddy Nigel didn't stick up for you on Saturday?
has he ever stuck up for me?
Mariah mocking timeless Tony Storm here.
Nigel's in love with Mariah May. I mean, he's infatuated with Mariah May.
Well, Nigel's in love with Nigel and Mariah.
Well, there you go.
And
What a
close-up
duo.
magic. And magic, yes. Not the gathering.
Not the gathering. Bro, it did not.
I mean, just, I think attempting to embarrass her opponent, but with a competitor like Viva Van, can't afford to do so. Can't afford to let your opponent back into this
There
match.
is bloody blood fluid that carries us into wrestling dream. Oh, yeah, for sure. I can see them having a rematch at All Out or even Grand Slam before then as well. Alternatively, you can let it breathe and have it crescendo at Full Gear.
As Viva, though, in pursuit of Mariah May, top contender for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Agreed, Rhea.
Well, it'd be massive for Viva Van if she's able to gather herself an upset victory over Nay. That would be something for sure.
What a grin. That was such a sinister shot of Mariah there. Oh my gosh.
First, and Mariah May, she's got a shot at the biggest stage AEW has to offer, Wembley Stadium, all in London, to, I mean, really complete a meteoric rise here in AEW by winning the AEW Women's World Championship.
And no place for her would be better than in really her home city
Of London.
of London.
Baby girl versus Max. I can't get. Oh no.
Elbow close to her body with that S grip. Very smart, right way to do it.
I think I found my new Discord profile.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS, the top contender in the AEW Women's Division, Mariah May, trying to make an example of her opponent, Viva Van.
It's been probably
I'm not against Mariah May beating up Chris Jericho in a plunder match. Also, what's up, Red One? How it goes?
Receiving end of a tremendous up kick.
well, there's another 5. That was impressive.
You're just through it.
Great leg trip that
Oh.
time. And Viva Van, of course, had a chance to become CMLL Women's World Champion recently. Now a chance to do a lot of damage to Mariah May's.
Honestly, she went softer on that one than she normally does.
Base of Viva Van, and now you see punching
Oh my gosh, those clubbering shots to the side of her head.
That is just viciousness right
Those are some violent strikes.
gives her kind of like, well, here's a little
Okay.
before
As this finish you off, similar thing that she did to Thomas Tony.
That knee, from that angle at least, looked so vicious.
Destroyed Viva Van with that, and Mariah's not done yet. Viva up onto the shoulder. Center of the ring. And no sense of urgency. Mariah could have ended this at any point.
What is she trying to do here? Is this the quote-unquote send a message? I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That was right there.
1, 2, 3.
Sending an extended message at that.
Look at that evil smile. Just not a good person. There's her Owen Hart belt and the shoe.
And could Mariah May add the AEW Women's World Championship?
Aubrey
Find out Sunday, August 25th.
in the background being like, yeah, screw you.
When she
I want to raise your arm anyway.
her former mentor, timeless Tony Storm, for that AEW Women's World Championship. As
is it Mariah's birthday or what's going on?
Cheers from Tony.
Mariah's birthday actually just passed a couple days ago. Good point, Taz.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I think that was, I remember that. It was pretty much a thumbnail shot 1 week on Collision. Janela Savage pointing it out. There she is again. Oh, that was a vicious knee strike. No, Tony, you are not down from that. Immediately went for the shoe. Please tell me you have scouted the shoe. You watched for the shoe. Good. Oh, they are wrestling over this. Oh, it is her turn. No, Aubrey, let it be. No, the whole has referee court being like, here, no, don't exact vengeance. To be fair, they're protecting the all-in main more so, well, not main, but they're protecting an all-in match more than they're protecting these ladies. That's kayfabe. I genuinely, they're looking out for the wellness of their coworkers. But yes. More so being like, we can't let this match, we can't let the crescendo moment happen 3 weeks out from the biggest show of the year. Yo, Mariah May vs. Jamie Hayter would be a banger of a match, Jordan. That's a shout.
Look at the face of Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm.
18 days away. Sunday, August 25th. London, England, Wembley Stadium.
So real, Jordan. No, this is my main event. Y'all have known for months I've been so into this story. And the way it's like blown up like this. They're doing blood feud so well. I love seeing it just being like, they're just mauling each other at the sight of one another. They're doing everything in their power to get to one another. Or at the very least on one side of that. Oh. Perry watching it back.
Everything in life has a price. The question
Shout.
is how much you're willing to sacrifice for it.
Yeah. Check. Go check. You know. Got Mariah. I got Mariah too.
Those who shape the future carry the burden of destroying the past.
Shattering all the former TNT champs. That was cool, but yeah, I dig it. Mans went to a break room. That is what those are called, right? I'm wondering if that's a play off of the take that Darby's the greatest TNT champion. Like I've seen that because that no mistake, the whole topic in general is a subjective conversation. Again, I just want to specify that I don't think we can objectively label that unless you were to look at the statistics, and even then, those are kind of scattered, right? You know. Because, like, on one hand, most times somebody's held it is Cody and Wardlow, respectively, at 3 reigns. I think Guevara as well. Sammy Guevara as well is also a 3-time champion. You know, there's that. Then you can look to the longest reigning champions. Darby is the longest reigning champion. And you look to Miro, who had a lengthy run with the title as well. And you can look to people who've had most successful defenses, and again, that falls to Darby. So this is where people, statistically, I guess it means Darby, but there's also that's what is like what backs a lot of people's argument. Personally, I was a big fan of his second title run. It was just like a 5-week run, but it was like a title like in that 5 weeks. he had like 6 title defenses, and it told this great story of winning the title in this dreadful banger of a match that wore down his body. He kept wearing down on his body, wearing down on his body, wearing down his body, then got back in and he had a no-holds-barred match with Samoa Joe on television for it, and got bested by Joe because he was just he's just been beating the piss out of himself just as much as his opponents have for the last 5 weeks. It was a nice, concise, singular story told. Very simple story you can tell. Probably a very common story you can tell with a championship run, but an effective one nonetheless. Yeah, I see Jack Perry retaining 100% too, especially considering the fact that, like, 3 weeks later, Grand Slam, Darby's getting a world title shot. That's what confuses me. This is the second time now we've seen this happen in AEW this year, where somebody has won a mid-card title opportunity, and in the case of Osprey, the title, and then got a world title shot as well. So Darby winning the TNT title would look even more like that. And plus, I think Jack Perry can do more with the championship than Darby can at this point. Especially if you're trying to move Darby into the world title picture, which I see being the case if Swerve retains at all in. Alternatively, I can see Danielson winning the title, retaining against Swerve in a rematch at All In, having the match with Darby, and then having a three-way match with Darby and Swerve at Wrestle Dream.
Together, everybody's asking me, why don't I just light them on fire and end this whole thing? It's simple. Because you'd have every excuse not to show up at Wembley.
Okay, Rhea, take it.
TNT champion. I don't even know when the last time you've been on TNT. Well, you talk about sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice this, you gotta sacrifice this. You don't have to sacrifice any more of your time, Jack. You don't gotta show up on Dynamite. You don't even gotta show up this Friday on Rampage when I wrestle in Winston-Salem. You don't even gotta show up on Collision. But you gotta show up at All In Wembley.
Same. It's so different from everything he's wearing. Hex.
Based on what happened in Blood and Guts. My God. And you want to talk about quite a battle? What about when security came during the break and escorted Taz away from the desk? He was not happy about that. Well, no, he wasn't.
I dig the music. In isolation, it's great for the bounty hunter. I'm sorry, but outside of the description, I will not call him. That's not a firm thing for me, but I do prefer the bounty hunter gimmick.
189 pounds, the Bad Apple, Bryan Keys.
The bad apple that fell from the learning tree. He and his opponent tonight, Katsuyori Shibata, had numerous run-ins over the last over the last month or so. It was Shibata.
How high are those trousers? Yes. Just get a shirt. Oh. No, it's great because it's a play on the old Western, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what exactly it's playing off of, but it's definitely like a nod to something.
I mean, we've not heard from him. We've been asking Taz for an update. He's been reticent, to say the least, to speak on the status of Hook. But we know, we've not seen Hook in nearly a month.
Oh god, and it's still coming out here anyways.
There was some damage to Hook because of that. Oh, brother.
And ladies and gentlemen, being accompanied by Big Bill, the FTW champion, the Learning Tree, Chris.
That's right, last week they celebrate 102 days, because that's a thing you do. That's what I'm here for, Cam. I'm really trying to ignore the presence of Jericho and just lock into Bryan Keith having a match with Shibata. My only concern is a fucky finish.
Sitting next to Taz ever again, so Matthew Nicholas Jackson allowed me to have a codicil that got him kicked out of here yet again for this match.
And now, from Tokyo, Japan, weight 209 pounds.
Oh, that's just Bryan Keith's style, George. It's a nod to like an old Western thing. I feel like an old like a vigilante thing or like a town sheriff gimmick. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's had the high pants for a while. It's just we haven't seen him in his gear in a minute, and I think, like, didn't he try something slightly different gear-wise recently? I'm not too sure. I'm trying to remember, but I feel like I could also just be imagining that. He's trying to play out. Oh, fine.
Chris, I do have to ask, how's your finger doing?
Oh, the finger that the murder grandpa broke.
Minoru Suzuki, yes. How is your finger doing?
It's broken. Look at it. It's all wrapped up badly. Even
About to mute the show so Jericho is gone and only have live commentary. I don't blame you, dude. Jericho always having Taz taken from ringside. For real. I'm not about it.
Tony, and that includes you right now if I wanted to.
No argument here.
I love Taz on commentary, especially with Excalibur. So when I get denied that, it's not fair. You know.
Now you know.
Oh, wait, this is how Shibata attacked that tricep of Bryan Keith. Same arm.
He put Bryan Keith out with that move, but then Bryan Keith took out
Tuning out to protest Jericho. To be honest, I'm just tired. No worries, Jordan. Completely understandable, man. You take care, brother. Have a good night.
Once again, looking to incapacitate Bryan Keith. Branch for a branch. That's really clever, man. Thank you.
Well, the branches love me
Yes.
here tonight. Did you hear them screaming for me in joy?
I heard them screaming.
Chris, that was one of the best reactions I've ever seen you get. It was unbelievable.
A road warrior pop for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And Katsuyori Shibata, the last man standing.
Oh, the hammerlock.
Unique triumvirate of himself, Hook, and Samoa Joe, all thanks to the actions of Bryan Keith, Big Bill, and of course the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
Birthday. I'll forgive Tony Khan for this. As long, right?
All's fair in war and war, Shivani. Hook and Samoa Joe have learned what happens when the learning tree are thwarted. And now look at Bryan Keith right here. Taking it out on Shibata's renewed
Disrespect Chris Jericho shit.
In trouble, Bryan Keith in the driver's seat, and fans, the action continues in picture in picture.
Oi! Straight to the bicep with the kick. For real. Like, get it out your system here. Maybe throw something on Rampage if you must. But keep Collision. Just keep him off Collision. He doesn't need to be on Collision. Collision is becoming like the in-ring wrestling show in AEW. Granted, we get that on all programs, but I mean, like, Collision seems to be driven by that.
I did it with the Redwood. I'm doing it with the Bad Apple. Making these guys into main event superstars. I've done it time and time again here at AEW.
Keith Shibata able to kick down, just a one count.
So selfless.
You have
Chris, I have to
snowflakes,
say.
Jericho, is that right?
For me and the Bad Apple is just nothing short of extraordinary. We went from, you know, a mid-card level, I'd say, straight to the top.
Former World Tag Team Champion, Bill.
Well, I'm saying, when Chris grabbed me, you know, I had already lost the World Tag Team Championship, and I was kind of, you know, my confidence was a little shot.
He was in a rut.
He's working that arm.
That's what I do. I'm the uplifter. I should copyright that. The uplifter.
The uplifter.
See, look at the Bad Apple here. The confidence that he's got here. Against
I'm definitely not a fan of the Jericho program.
He's never looked
Mike, that's for sure. Mainly just the Jericho part of it.
That's true, but I would actually say that that's more of Katsuyori Shibata bringing it out of him, bringing the fight to Bryan Keith, and Bryan Keith returning.
I am about this match, though. Make no mistake. Save for Jericho talking shit over it. That's...
Doesn't he sound like this guy right here, this bald guy with the red shirt on? What a loser.
You know they have the internet on phones now?
Yeah, you're probably looking at yours right now.
Katsuyori Shibata kicking out again.
I like this Bryan Keith.
You should, man. You absolutely should. 13
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. And it's like the act in general just isn't something people are about. For like 2 weeks, people were like, oh, he's kind of got a thing going on. And then, like, no.
His credit not backing down. Somebody with the wrestling resume of Katsuyori Shibata. Keith
That I agree with. Mike.
not showing any
But that being said, we don't want to just
the legendary career.
make all we talk about that.
Shivani said,
We don't just want to bring down the mood, you know?
Keith has been on the job. This is his biggest spotlight, no pun intended, he's ever had. He's taking advantage of his opportunities here.
I hate that he's making a good point, but he's making a good point. This is a big spotlight for Bryan Keith. This could be one of, if not the biggest match of his career. I will say one of, because I don't want to undermine the tenured career he's already had. Oh. The way he just took that kick to the shoulder and just looked at him like, are you serious? This is it. I'm like, dude, really? Are you serious?
Shibata, the bad apple. Bryan Keith going one-on-one here tonight at Dynamite, and we are joined at the commentary desk by none other than the learning tree himself, Chris Jericho. Jericho, how would you rate your protege's progress?
I mean, you can see it right here. Bryan Keith is tougher, hi guys, and crazier than he's ever been, more intense as he's turning out on the wrestler. The bad apple ain't taking no guff here tonight.
Oh, but neither is Katsuyori Shibata, just absorbing these blows.
Backing him into the corner. How about that one blow? Well, he absorbed those blows, like you said, Excalibur, and one blow put Keith down.
Come on, bad apple. Look at these vicious forearms thrown by Shibata. Both these men angry about the arm injury.
Yeesh, that headbutt underneath the jaw. That was rough.
From Bryan Keith, caught Shibata unawares, and now Keith, center of the ring.
Oh, that Ushikuroshi. Oh my gosh, that was stiff landing. And then right over onto that arm, going for the Fujiwara, rolls through.
To the arm of Shibata, but
Oh, hooked him. Ducked that arm. He hooked him. He's going. Yeah. There it is with the T-bone.
great suplex there. The cover.
I told you, Bryan Keith very impressive, but much
What do you think of this match thus far, Mike?
associated with Chris Jericho and the learning tree.
109 days as the FTW champion.
Wow, you're right, Big Bill. Thank you so much, Red.
Did you just call him Brad and then Dave?
Chris, I mean, next level.
And thanks for the cake last week as well. Of course. Bryan Keith. Come on, look at that headbutt right to the
Another headbutt. Miz is really using his cranium as a weapon. Love that STO from him. Maintaining wrist control.
Wrist control of the bad apple, Bryan Keith.
You know, Shibata is tremendous, but I think he's better when he's angry. Oh!
God damn.
You can tell he's fired up now.
felt that one.
Another claw. Yes, absolutely. The claw. His long-standing relationship with
Oof. Yo, immediately the Juji Katami got perfect extension. Had no choice but to tap. Nice. Agreed. Oh my gosh. Wow. The way Big Bill flew to the ring. Yeesh.
happen, win or lose for Shibata. They were going to attack him, and now it's 3-on-1 here for crying out loud.
Now, Big Bill, he blasted Katsuyori Shibata with that, and now, when it was Jericho, Big Bill,
Thumbs up.
Bryan Keith,
Big smiles. Who are they trying to put? Look, they're trying to choke the life out.
No, Bryan Keith was defeated. Take it to
Bill,
for real, X-Fog. I've wanted the FCW title to formally retire. Is that the term? Just retire once more.
wait a second.
Nice. Let's go. Man said, could it be after his music? His music, like, I just don't know. Come on. Was he expecting a psych out? Yo. Hook's fit is different. And he's got an eye patch going on right now. What?
Suplex, and Jericho bails out. And Jericho,
Yo, that's awesome, though. Hook is back.
emergence of the former FTW champion. The cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook.
What an incredible reaction to the fan. It is great to see Hook back.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, they're going back to the ring. No, they're not.
Now that Shibata's got to his feet, now that Shibata's standing shoulder to shoulder with Hook. Well, no part of it, but last week, Roosh, the Beast
Right.
Roderick Strong
That.
picked up a huge win over the conglomeration. Conglomeration requested a rematch, but I understand facing some travel issues here tonight as the Hurricane comes into North Carolina.
This mine.
Orange Cassidy, you are scheduled for a rematch tonight against Roderick Strong, Roosh, and the Beast Mortos. However, the rest of the conglomeration is not here with you. We've been having a ton of travel issues with people getting into North Carolina tonight. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm still gonna do it.
Do you think that that's a good idea?
I mean, probably not, but I found a couple of local boys that are, well, they were actually looking for a fight, so I think it'll be all right.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
Local boys.
Do you want to wrestle for me?
No, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you do that. I'm just kidding.
FTR about to show up.
Good luck.
Orange Cassidy getting some reinforcements here tonight. But coming up next on Dynamite, the AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland, will sit down with good old JR, the Hall of Famer, Jim Ross.
Okay, nice. Let's hear what we got to say. FTR might track, right? That's what I'm getting the vibe of. But yes, should be right back, y'all. And I'm back. JR segment, absolutely.
Hey guys, joining me now.
No
Hangman
worries,
Adam
David.
Page.
Welcome in. Thank you. Yo, Hangman.
Hangman, last week on Dynamite, you lost to Darby Allin. You know, ever since you returned between the Owen, the loss at Blood and Guts to what happened last week, you've not exactly been getting the outcomes you've been looking for.
Well, Hangman Adam
Well, okay then.
still laser focused on Swerve Strickland. But speaking of which, the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, Jim Ross, sat down with the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland earlier today. Let's take a look.
So, I'm just excited about what the fans are going to see, and I don't know that enough of them understand what they could miss if they don't watch this event. That motivates me as a broadcaster.
Right.
Does it motivate you as a wrestler?
In every single way. In every fiber of my being, in every, like, molecule in my body, I am beyond motivated. Tagging with and going against legends last year at All In and losing, to going all the way to main eventing this year, it means the world to me. And that path truly changed me as an individual.
You've done some controversial things.
For sure.
Or you feel have any remorse over those, or did you do it just because that's what I had to do?
Once again, like I said, you knock on the door long enough and they don't allow you in, you got to make noise.
I got you.
And if you make enough noise, people will listen finally.
Have you sit back and thought about how violent and punishing Bryan Danielson is?
And I think people are taking away how physical this match is going to really be.
Agree 100%.
Like, I was sitting back on my couch watching Bryan Danielson kick people's teeth out.
Yeah.
Literally, on camera. Like, I know what he has left in him. And that's why he's fighting as hard as he is. Especially against me. He knows how hard he has to fight against me.
He's wrestling this match as if it is his last one.
It could be.
But he's talking like this is it. Win, lose, or draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is before he even gets to the AEW World Championship. If that wasn't enough of a prize and a motivator,
Yeah, we're getting some spam.
Now it's about legacy. Legacy is what's on the line, and he's run into a crossroads from the simple fact that who is he without any of this? He needs something to get up in the morning and fight for, and without it, who is he? If I was in the same situation as him, and the roles were reversed, would he give a damn about me? Would anybody in this roster give a damn that I was going to be on my way out?
Let me say this. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, so why should I?
That's right.
I'm in the position. I'm in the driver's seat now. I control the narrative. I control the fate. I control this company now at this point. That's what worries people, and that's what worries people about me holding this.
So did
Should
he
worry Bryan as well.
verify MJF renaming the title?
Do I really care about him being a father? No. Do I really care about him being a parent and coming home to Brie and all this other stuff? Not really.
I believe this is going to be the toughest match you've
Oh,
ever
that was a hard cut.
knowing.
Now, why do you believe that? What makes you think that? What happens when his body gives out on him? How does he defend himself? What if the nerves in his arm just don't work anymore? His neck seizes on him.
Oh, it's
Everybody
getting
always
deeply
talks about
personal.
what they're going to do to inflict pain on somebody else. That's what makes them so good. That's what makes them dangerous. What do you do when none of that works because you can't work?
Well, you know he's going to be hard to beat.
Well,
can you beat Bryan Danielson at Wembley Stadium?
not only can I beat Bryan Danielson, I will beat Bryan Danielson in Wembley Stadium. And then his legacy belongs to me now.
Will August 25th be the
Damn.
end of Bryan
Gonna
Danielson?
claim his legacy.
Will
Nah.
it be the start
Um,
of something, of
MJF got the win, George, and yeah, yo, he's just getting up there in years along with the procedures and stuff. I'm thinking it's just like, especially because he's not like in the hyped up setting of commentary with the live crowd and all that, keeping the energy up. I think that was just a vibe in JR, you know?
First from wherever, whatever,
Whatever.
freshly squeezed orange.
160 company wins. That's incredible.
the desk. It's good to have you back, and it's good to have Hook back as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And who are these? He said he had Orange Cats. He had a couple of local guys.
Knew it. Knew it.
Joining him from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Dax the X Harwood. Cash.
Of course, they got some jean jackets. Well, if there's a sequel to the Jeans 1, FTR officially thrown into the pool.
Wow, we're joined at the desk by Doc Callis because your man Roosh
Look at him with his Bret Hart ass glasses. Cash understood the assignment. They have denim trunks. They were ready for this day. I want to imagine they didn't know this match was coming ahead of time. And that they've always had a pair of denim... No, their trunks are not denim. Never mind.
The travel issues, though, affecting Kyle O'Reilly, affecting Mark Briscoe. Orange Cassidy was able to make it to town yesterday, but...
Okay. That makes more sense. They had denim trunks. That would have been incredible. Yeah. No, you're good. Yes. This is the theme that should be coming. I mean, I get Roderick Strong also just recently challenged for a world title. You see, I'm not about this, like, fusion entrance. Where it's like, all right, only one of you is really getting an entrance. The other two of you, you just got to walk out during the music. Figure it out. Like, that always feels so clunky to me. Feels like it immediately says the person whose music's playing matters most. Although I appreciate in this case, because you would expect it to be Roderick. It's not the case.
At least to my mind, this is the first time ever that Orange Cassidy and FTR shared a ring, Tony.
Yeah, and I believe you are right. And it's going to be interesting to see how they can gel together as a trios. But I'm telling you,
FTR working with Orange Cassidy is probably going to just throw Jim Cornette through a loop. He won't be able to handle himself. Immediately have to side with Team. I get you. I totally get you. And honestly, kind of hope that's the case. Like, Mortos pinned Mark Briscoe. Let's not just have that be a random offshoot thing that we forget about. Like, have that fully be the kicking off point for why Mortos is a big ass deal. And grabbed at his shirt, calling out Rouge for t-shirt wrestling. Yo, saw it coming. Oh, got caught with the drop toe hold and the drop kick combo.
And now Mortos covering. Sense of urgency there. Mortos knows exactly who he's stepping into the ring with. Former.
You know what? It really is saying something, though, because their opposition is some of the most protected people in the history of the company between Orange Cassidy and FTR. It's kind of hard to call this one, now that I think about it. Is it weird that that made the match less predictable when you trade out Briscoe and Ishii for FTR? I mean, that's Ishii and all, but we've seen Ishii's match history in AEW. Doesn't have the greatest win-loss record. Not to say that he doesn't have a 100% banger rate for matches. But I digress. Snap suplex. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the leg drop. Probably better. Save the tailbone as he's getting up there in years. Oh, especially with the lower back situation. Absolutely a good idea to trade that out for the elbow drop. Oh, kept him. Yo, I dig it. That was fun. FTR taking care of the Bulls. Oh. Honestly, if they had denim trunks with pockets on them, chef's kiss. That would have been amazing. Do you think the Lucha Bros will resign? No. I want them to, but I don't think they will. In fact, oh, that's something. Oh, Rhea's not here. Okay. That's something to remember to put out there. I found out the Lucha Bros are not resigning, so yeah, I think so. Jacob needs to get a redraft. Tag. It's unfortunate for AEW because they're kind of AEW originals, but it seems that Penta wants to move on, and from my understanding, Phoenix is going to stick with Penta, but probably also just wants to move on. Thinks it's time. Hope things go okay for them. I'm going to hate seeing all the bad faith takes, but all the same, I know it's going to be dope for them wherever they go. Nice. Which is most likely to be. Yeesh. Nice counter from Roderick there. Yo, the double drop kick was really clean. I wasn't ready for that, and it looked smooth too. Oh, Mordos is in. Oh, the neck snap. Okay. All right, Taz.
Gotta survive with us here at the desk. That's what I said, Shibata, okay? Don't start busting my balls. I'm telling you right now, Mahmoud. After what the Elite did to you tonight, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's like I get pulled out of work. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Wow, man sounded legitimately hot for a second. I'm like, what happened? What's this beef on the commentary table? And then I realized, no, he's selling how he pretty much got removed from work for the whole chair. Oh, woo. Commentator said he was in survival mode. Yep, that was Taz. Taz just Cam. I also want to imagine Cam was talking to Taz like, tranquilo, relax, man. Excalibur and Shivani didn't kick you out.
Let's see a little double team action, maybe triple team action. Yeah, Roosh is fresh, but didn't he just tag in Mortals? He did.
But no, Taz is great. One of my favorite things in AEW is the pair of Excalibur and Taz. Oh my gosh, the pop-up Samoan drop. Got like 2 whole feet above his own height before catching him.
He got the pinfall victory over the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe. So he's certainly capable of hanging with the best here in AEW.
Yeah, Mordos 7 or make it Roosh 7-1. Mordos has had a lot of success in Ring of Honor and here in AEW.
It's been a very popular addition to the Don Callis Sunday family dinners the odd time.
But Mordos,
Yes.
As Cash Wheeler, though, trying to fight out of the grip of Roderick Strong.
I'm back.
Roderick, though, hanging
Oh, that was slick.
Cash into the ring.
Don't even do just kind of just break away. Oh, that was great. Oh shit! As he got yanked into the air.
Cash Wheeler able to break out, but Roderick maintaining pressure, applying pressure, and Taz with that knee in the back after that backbreaker. This got to be agony for Cash Wheeler.
Brutal, especially across the mouth and nose with that clasp. You know, this guy, Roddy Strong, we all know if this guy can
Yeah, the corp.
the human body in that ring. He's been doing it for a long time, meaning Roddy Strong.
Cash Wheeler, though,
Yo, slick.
the roll and very nearly the victory, but Roderick went for that high knee, but instead Cash went underneath, and now jabs right there and a right hand. Another one.
Smooth jabs. Yo, he's got hands for everybody. Yo, he even dropped Mortos.
Dax has a great straight right hand, one of the best in the business.
Heavy-handed, but Roosh, a shot to the back of the head.
That sucks when that happens. Oh, you get hit in the back of the head or back, you can't see it like that. That's rough.
As Mortos gets reversed there by Dax underneath, and Mortos taken down by the spine buster.
Nice power. Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, he's taking on all 3 men here, and you're right. Power to spare.
Oh, it's like cradle there. 2, and Roderick Strong telegraphed the back body drop. Dax made him nearly pay for that.
Oh, counter roll here by Dax. Gonna bridge back. Oh, I think maybe he would bridge back.
Dax up to the middle rope, takes down Roderick
Yep.
Strong.
Nice, the crossbody.
Strong able to kick out.
Seeing more to Dax than just being a striker here tonight.
Oh, no, between the ropes, him. Yeah, look, FTR as a cohesive unit, they are tremendous.
Go for the superplex.
Period. Between the ropes, ain't no doubt about it.
Don't become two-time former AEW.
Yeesh, almost chopped him off the top rope.
Yeah, Dax and Cash for sure, no doubt. Good gosh. Every time Roddy gets up, well, Roddy dishes out those chops too, so I guess turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven looking on from ringside, not liking what they're seeing. Their partner in the Undisputed Kingdom is Dax Harwood trying to get his positioning on the top rope, bringing Roderick Strong up.
No slipping through.
Strong trying to bring his feet inside, trying to slip underneath, and Dax first. And the blind tag made there by Morton.
Nice. Got the sick kick and Mortos off the blind tag. That floating corkscrew senton. I appreciate Cash going for the breakup. Well, going to break it up, even though still kicked out.
You know, just at a visual inspection, Taz, you would think that he's a power guy, he's a striker, a lot of big throws, a lot of big blows, but instead he could do amazing things in the air.
Well, as a luchador too, you need to be able to do that, and he does. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's the kingdom or members of
Matt Taven behind the referee's back, and now Mike Bennett getting
Yeah, I just want to get one stomp in myself. Oh my gosh.
Well, Taven and Bennett picking their shots, and fans, this trios match continues in picture. Can Cassidy and FTR survive?
Well, we haven't seen that much of Orange Cassidy in this matchup.
So this is a mauling at the moment, right? This is breaking down.
Wow. That man knocked that man's head off. How about that move, Taz?
Now Mortos, lateral press.
Grabbing the knee and just falling back. Yeah, you can hyperextend the knee with no problem with something like that.
Now El Toro Blanco, Roosh of the Don Callis family tagging in.
Send him in the corner. I was like, where's Roosh at? Oh. Runs, stops, slaps the taste out of his mouth. The fake out? The fake out.
Love that. Tranquilo, says El Toro Blanco Roosh.
Muy tranquilo.
And Dax looks rattled by that. Oh, Mortos getting a little shot there. Oh, again.
Right hand.
Hands. Sending Dax sternum first in that top turnbuckle pad.
Well, Dax has not been the same since he went head first in that top.
That chin lock's tight.
Put his hand over the mouth.
We haven't gotten Roosh's, tour of ringside yet, but I guess it's harder to do that in team matches like this because you'd have to run by your opponent's team.
And two pains in the ass and Taven and Bennett.
Oh boy, are they ever? Don Callis level.
Good teamwork here from El Toro Blanco and the Beast Mortos. As Mortos floats over into the lateral press again. Dax barely kicking out there.
Mortos grunting at the referee there. That's a
Right? Just kind of like bitched out the referee there for the count.
But Roosh could be making a mistake here. Do not want to allow an athlete, Dax Harwood, any avenue to return to this match.
Okay. I appreciate that little detail from Brandon. Because you saw Cash get all up in there trying to root him on, but it's like, no. Back in your corner. That's where you need to be.
Taking the fight. Landed some heavy shots to Dax Harwood of FTR.
Bruce really is a one-man wrecking machine.
Oh, but Dax, right as you say,
Ducked each other's right hands. With that double knockout. Well, not knockout, but yeah.
Asking how Kyle Fletcher's doing after that brutal attack. Is he okay? Listen, Kyle's going to be fine, but we got to deal with the fact that Will Ospreay, listen, I don't know where he was. I would have been hopeful he would have been there to defend his guy. Says it's his guy. He was trapped in a room. He was locked and trapped in a room. He didn't realize it until he was trying to get through the door. But anyway, back to this match here.
Oh, you think so, George? I'm having fun with it, but... Oof.
and now
don't know if I could call it elite.
Takes down Roosh. Great job by Orange Cassidy. He's not done though. Cassidy to his feet. Harris takes down Toro Blanco.
Nice duck. Tilts whirl to you. You know, they tilt. Nice.
Nicely done by Mr. OC. Here he goes. He's a fresh man. Oh, watch out. Use your speed here.
Damn. Swayed and then ducked. Oh, but then he goes into square off with him. Okay. It's more for his own turn. Oh. He was going for that quadruple rotation again. That stop. And then go psych out for the tornado DDT instead. Rotations. Okay, Orange. Right. 3 is still in. Like, that's what I was saying. He's going for the 4th. I can see it on his face. He wanted that 4th. Yeesh. Gore after gore. Yo, caught and slammed. All right. That takes incredible strength and conditioning to misdirect like that while catching someone, lifting them like that. So much going on with that slam from Cash. Beach break. A kick out at 1?
That's a statement kick out right there, guys. Absolutely it is. Look at the face of OC.
Okay. Okay, Roosh. That's where I'd ask, are you working or are you shooting? I can't do a good Stone Cold, but I could just hear that in my... Yo! A casino gauntlet match again. I love this match, and I'm glad that they know we love this match. And they're doing it at all in. Ooh, this is going to be so good. Ooh. Yo, that corkscrew so clean. He normally lands on his feet, so I'm not upset. I mean, I wouldn't be anyways, but I'm not all that bothered by him not landing on his feet. Yo, end of heartache? No, Stun Dog Millionaire. Oh, busted his butt. That hurt. Oh, I know that hurt. Oh. Oh, it's time. You mess with the bull, you get the harms. Nope! You get the orange punch! Chop. Well, chop. Chop. Yo, he just said, I'm taking on both y'all asses. God. Bro. And then into the big rig. Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, agreed. Yo, great match. What do we got here? Oh, because FTR. Oh, he's got a mic. He's not gonna do a rap.
It sounds like it's just not me. It sounds like it's just not North Carolina. Sounds like the mic people don't want you to talk either tonight.
Damn, man's probably actually had a rap planned.
Listen, you guys, look, I have all the respect in the world for what you've done.
I hope Orange is okay.
I really do. But here's the problem. This goes beyond AEW. This is for the AEW. You know what? I'm not as eloquent on the mic as y'all. We're real men. Break through this wall. Let's go.
Break through this wall, let's go. He said, you know what? Fuck a promo, I'm gassed as hell. Let's just fight some more. If I'm the EVPs, I'm telling head of security to be like, call everybody off. Let them fight.
Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaimed, they are the top contenders for those titles, but FTR, I mean, they say that
Look at him claiming his hat. Orange taking hits. Not Orange taking Max Caster's hat.
For Wembley coming up on the 25th.
Well, speaking of combustible items, let's take you back to this past Saturday night at Collision.
Fair enough, it is Christopher Daniels heading this
Patriarchy.
situation.
Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Killswitch were ambushed not only by that returning Buddy Matthews and House of Black,
Man's literally jumped into the crowd in between
back to the Wolves by
fans in the row.
Christian Cage, helpless to look on. And after all that ensued, Christian Cage and the Patriarchy had this to say.
Now it seems there's a bit of a problem at the top of the trios division. You have the House of Black that were the #1 contenders until they unfortunately lost a member for a period of time and are looking to stake their claim to that prize once again. And then you have, on the other hand, the former champions, the Bang Bang Gang, the champions that we beat for these titles, looking for their rematch. Well, it's fortunate for both of you that I made some calls, I talked to some people, and this week, this Saturday on Collision, it's going to be the Bang Bang Gang versus the House of Black for the right to officially be called the #1 contenders for the Trios Championships. But being the nice guy that I am, I decided to up the stakes for you boys, make it a little more enticing. The winner of that match will face the Patriarchy at the biggest show of the year, at All In, at Wembley Stadium. Oh, and since you guys seem to bicker and fight between yourselves over who should be the champions, like children do, maybe some order needs to be kept. Some discipline needs to be in order in the form of a father. That's why I'll be the special referee for said match. See you at Collision.
Okay. All right. So we got ourselves a special referee trios match to determine the #1 contenders for the championships. One of the champions being the... Why do I feel like he's going to try and double count them out or something like that? Or double GQ them to have no #1 contenders. And it ended up being a three-way match. Now, but the problem with that is I am also anticipating a three-way match for the tag team championships, and I'm not sure that matchup for both is the best idea. Although it would present different dynamics and different opportunities to tell a story both in the ring and on the way to the show. But yeah. Who's gonna have? Oh, I see we're on the same page. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's immediately what I had written all over. He's gonna be like, set up my #1 contender. Except there will be no #1 contender. I mean, no, I'm looking forward to seeing it play out. Because I want to see what House of Black has to say about the Patriarchy en route to All In. Just see the character assassination from Malachi Black. It's going to be so sweet. Yes, Toni Storm does not have a match tonight. She popped up after Mariah's match to attack her. Right? I'm oddly looking forward to this Jarrett match. I mean, mainly because it's a Danielson match, but the point still stands that it's also going to be a Jarrett match, and they're putting a lot of emphasis on it. It's going to be fun. Right? Danielson is a techers genius, but he can get gritty with the best of him. And Jeff Jarrett at this stage of his career really excels in those plunder matches. You think back to the, even though it was a comedy sponsor match, Texas Chainsaw Massacre match. Texas Chainsaw just Massacre. Death match, rather. Oh, 100% Hex. Oh, okay. Hologram vignette.
Young stars in Lucha Libre here today. Step through a portal here to AEW.
He's coming up with something different every week.
Strap in for this one.
Listen to the fans respond to that.
Wow, look at that, smooth as silk.
Right. I feel like I didn't know who this guy was until this video package came along. Now I know his character. Sorry, I can't.
One of the most innovative, exciting young stars in all of wrestling today. And Tony Shibata, I gotta say, quite jealous that you and Nigel been able to call all of his matches on Collision.
3 weeks, undefeated, spectacular. Hologram is going to make a difference here in AEW.
This is a 2-on-1 match. Everyone fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by the CEO, Mercedes, Mone, the Brickhouse, Camille.
The Brick House.
Camille has been exactly that for Mercedes Mone.
Really?
Clara Carter and Jarrett.
I mean, she definitely is.
I do kind of wish that she had her own music coming out. But I can get why it's just coming out to Mercedes at the moment. More points indeed.
Well, a 2-on-1 match here tonight for Camille, and these two women, I think, missing an opportunity there, trying to get
Right? I do feel like it may have been nervousness, though.
These two young women are in serious, serious trouble.
Look at Mercedes on the outside. She's laughing. She loves it. She knows who she is aligned with in Camille.
So, okay, I'm going to just get it. Wow. She may be green. She didn't even get her leg over the rope. And, like, it looked like she kind of went for it, too.
On Sunday, August 25th, when the CEO puts that championship up.
Yo, right? I was thinking that when they were both standing there side by side on the entrance ramp when the 2-on-1 was announced. I'm like, wait a second. Because I knew that's not what the case was, but...
So you got to try not to be made an example of if you're one of the other two ladies here.
Yeah, but especially because you can tell, even in kayfabe, that you are poised to be made an example of here.
Incredible. She rocked Dr. Brit Baker D&D like she was nothing. I mean, just picked her up just easily.
But can you imagine that, you know? Like, it's just like Maya World versus Camille and Monet. Oh, that'd be rough. Oh, torture rack bomb. That was awesome. Just sit out with it and everything. Well, she's got something else. Oh, the sit out dominator. Well then. So about that example.
On the women's roster, and the CEO at the top of the heap there saying, this is my lady right here. Look how tough and strong she is.
Say hello to the Brick House, Camille.
Get rid of him. Okay then.
I mean, does Britt Baker, does Dr. Britt Baker stand
Oh, that was a rough tumble.
Please say hello to your CEO.
Janelle Savage about it.
And don't even waste your breath on chanting the DMD because she is not here tonight. Shout out to my EVPs for suspending Britt Baker so we don't have to deal with her till All In. How sweet is that?
Till All In?
Sweet. Look, I hate to be the one to break it to you guys, but the DMD is not here.
She's driving that point home.
Oh, poor little DMD.
Is Brit here after all?
Let's talk about the DMD. She is the first ever woman signed here in AEW. How impressive. But you know, they always say that Brit's the first, but never the best. But these two titles let you know that I'm the best in AEW.
Pardon me, CEO up here. I've just been informed by Christopher Daniels that Tony Khan has overruled the Elite, and he has lifted the suspension of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Oh.
And we do understand that we do have Britt Baker via satellite standing by. Let's go to her.
Mercedes, you can run, get a bodyguard, and even get me suspended. But you can't stop me. This match is on at All In, just like I've been all in since day one. And when I make a commitment to something, I see it through to the end. Unlike you. Because we all know the second things don't go your way, you take your ball and you go home.
Oh.
Future. Let's get real. AEW is just the flavor of the month for you, where for me, AEW is home. So go ahead, Mercedes, walk your walk, talk your talk, and count your money. But this ends at All In, when I become TBS champion and the first female in AEW to beat Mercedes Mone. And now, I have 7 days to think of how I'm going to get my hands on you next.
Storm Zachary.
And if you doubt for a single second that I won't be able to figure out a
Travel
way,
issues.
don't. You can trust me. I'm a doctor. Yours truly, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Wow, played her music. She ain't even here. So yeah, Zachary, there's a hurricane hitting North Carolina. Flights have been canceled, so a lot of people weren't able to make here to the show. Her probably included. But yes, yeah. I like that they worked. I like how they took the suspension and made a work suspension to cover up the shoot suspension. Something that I think could have been stood to be sold better, though, was the fact that she was supposedly suspended till All In. And, well, it was just a week or two in real life. That was the kayfabe. And I guess just now that was relieved early. Go. Ah, that Revolution match was so awesome. Revolution 2023 was so good. Loved that show. Not saying that's not me shitting on Revolution 2024 or any other shows in between. It's just like I look back on Revolution 2023 fondly.
Hell, after I'm done with you, you may never walk again. This is Swerve Strickland's time.
Swerve, I have one more promise. I promise.
Just show the MJF
AEW World Championship, I will never wrestle This is my career.
This might be my last shot. And I'm going out on top.
Well, that match 18 days away, but our Dynamite main event just moments away. The last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Anything goes.
Let's go, Danielson. I'm so here for it. 1 second. I'm gonna grab some water. I should be back quicker this time. Alrighty, back. Yeah, you guys are nice hair, right? It's nice and fluffy. Say yes, yes, very much. Thank you, and yes, curls and waves. It, blessed with both. All unfortunate with where I'm located though. In Florida, it is incredibly hot, so it's rough on me. But yes, and especially in like the last year or so, I've done a lot to try and like revitalize the health of my hair. So thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. And also, welcome. How you doing? Hope the night's been good to you. Ryan seen the native one. It's not a bad shout, Zachary. Alrighty. I'm back for the main. Sorry. Some ruffling noise and such. But yes, by the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up in case you haven't done so already. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. We're on our way to 500 subs, so if you're new here, do subscribe. Promise you the vibes are good. Consistent. We do watch alongs for all AEW stuff, and as well as any PLEs on WWE side, so long as it's not like clashing, then we gotta make a choice. But yes, please and thank you. Be much appreciated. Black screen. Oh, there we go. Or are we gonna show? This match banged. Was so here for it. Oh, it's not a watch along, George. The undisputed. It's the My Rise undisputed playthrough. Yo, let's go. They're making a big deal about this match. I'm here for it. Yes, and that's over on the WM Network, our secondary channel. It's where we do our NIM and stuff. Imagine if I'm the world champion.
But especially right here in the Mid-Atlantic. Still get goosebumps every time he walks into the arena. He looks great. He stays in great shape. And one of the greatest of all time. There's no doubt about it.
Okay, so he's on commentary. They said special guest. I'm like, enforcer, commentator, ring announcer.
Winston-Salem, anything goes in your main event submission. Approaching the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 197 pounds. The
Brian, love that.
Dragon.
Okay.
It's anything goes, though, right? And they're going. He started with a
He said, no, he wants anything goes. Oh, broke it over him some more. We're starting hot and need. He said, no, the show's gone overtime. I don't need an entrance.
that Bryan Danielson needs to be prepared for anything at Wembley Stadium and All in London. Do you think this is Jarrett's way of preparing him?
This is a signature trademark. Okay, he's always been a backstabber. He's always taken the low road, but he truly feels that this is the way to get Danielson ready. This is a Jeff Jarrett way.
It definitely is.
It's the Jeff Jarrett wait. Fair. Oh, over the shoulder there. That's done.
I'll take it. It is heavy, but I'll tell you, Danielson's been down this road several times. He's always managed to make it back.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Jeff Jarrett thinking pain is the best teacher, but
Right?
you know, Tony, we know that the lengths that Swerve Strickland went to capture the AEW World Championship. Just imagine the lengths he will go to defend
Oh, that was right under the chin.
his biggest stage.
when you got to wrestle a man like Swerve, nobody better to wrestle than Jeff Jarrett.
Well, because you're right, Shibata, because of the unpredictability and violence that Jarrett can bring.
And Jarrett is right now being, needless to say, Ricky
That is so like, oh my god.
Bryan Danielson, but what's going to happen?
Second, I thought you had a camera with it.
Well, that's true. And what
So anything goes, but I'm pretty sure it's not false count anywhere.
of his opponent over there,
We'll find our way back to the ring, hopefully.
Swerve Strickland is. He's been a great champion at AEW.
And absolutely ruthless as well. But
Absolutely. Well, you got to be, right? I mean,
yeah, you do have to. Jarrett, the thumb to the eyes.
I dig Danielson's gear.
But as you were saying, he's no stranger to a match
The
like
black
this.
silver with the burgundy trim.
In an orchestra pit. You know, and now has no compunctions about taking this match up into the concession stands.
you know, his mindset, I'm talking about Jarrett, is to get Danielson ready. He's going to do everything that he possibly
Oh.
wow, Danielson, you can see the KT tape on the back. Danielson has put his career on the line for one match. And look at, for crying out loud.
Danielson's still standing.
Very tough lesson for Bryan Danielson. Or a very tough wake-up call, I should say. Danielson,
I hope when he hit that wall.
in the world, but
Okay, there we go.
is trying to say, you need to
Come on, I was gonna say, come on, now we gotta start fighting back.
London, I suspect.
Yeah, well, I think you're right, and I think that can in the hand looks like a kind of a brew can or something. Popping Jarrett is definitely working for Danielson.
As Jeff Jarrett may have a
No
little
cheesecake.
dragon here who up on the concourse level, laying in those kicks.
I got him fired up. And Ricky Steamboat, you've seen a lot of matches. You've been in matches like
Yo, this crowd is so here for the. Oh, right.
don't last long, but sometimes they go on forever.
The way Aubrey's like, anything goes, but that was still a dick move, dude.
Absolutely. And the low blow from Jarrett, of course, all legal here tonight. It is anything goes. As, Jeff Jarrett sends Danielson crashing in. And you saw Karen Jarrett, you saw Jay Lethal coming out. They were surprised by the level of aggression that Jeff Jarrett was showing, but that just shows the gravity of what's going on in All in London. Jarrett, I mean, he's been so motivated ever since.
What are we doing here? Bro, oh.
For me personally, it's so great to be sitting out here with the legend Ricky Steamboat.
I don't know if I'm liking this match for the sole fact that Danielson's roughed up something fierce.
Different eras that's staring us in the face right here as we head to Wembley Stadium. What a moment. What a moment.
Tony, it just proves you've been around like, what, 300-400 years?
It feels that way sometimes.
I was going to be nice and say 3 or 4 decades.
This is absolutely great.
Bryan Danielson just getting bounced all around by those vicious right hands of Jeff Jarrett. And Jarrett
I'm going for it again. No. Yes, please. Stand your ground. Yes, return the favor. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, was it close enough to it? Yeah, that was definitely good. That's gonna rough the top. That was like all gluten hammy. Aw.
So you gotta just throw out all the stops and just go wild, man. It's just like Steamboat said, it's a fight. It's a street fight.
Yeah, Ricky, this is where it's really dangerous. You can take
Beat that motherfucker's ass. The guy hit behind him was great.
Situations like this, they don't realize. You get caught up in the moment, your adrenaline is rushing, but you could have a career-ending bad bump coming down those cement stairs.
absolutely could.
Agreed. Yeah, I was getting like a little concerned there for Danielson, but it's just how it goes, you know.
So it's very easy to slip and just take a little bump ski and you're in trouble. And remember at one time, too, Bryan Danielson,
Take a little bump ski.
his entire pro wrestling career was over. And that he would never compete in a pro wrestling ring again.
Right. I think what might be even crazier is just being arena security when a pro wrestling show comes around and not being a pro wrestling fan. So you're just like, what is this this enigmatic gathering?
I mean, Jeff Jarrett has grabbed just about everything he can on the way down. Some guys popcorn, trash can.
Over the barricade, we're back.
He's showing Bryan Danielson what it's going to take to have to come back. And Bryan Danielson's making a little bit of a comeback right here.
You know, as the fire in his eyes,
Oh, the size.
On the stairs, those fans were 1 foot away from watching the action and seeing those guys up front and close take those shots. And buddy, they were shots.
Buddy, they were shots. Love Dragon here.
That's something extraordinary. Well, Jarrett wedged that steel chair between the top and second rope. It's real tight in between those cable ropes. And now what the hell's Jarrett up to here?
Why are we doing this? That's not right. You're not. What? Oh, you're just getting. Okay, it's just for the. No, what are we doing up here? For a second, I thought he was about to go for, like, a Hurricane Rana or something. I'm like, Jarrett? Ricky's even elegant as ever, right?
Yeah, he's got some bad intentions obviously going on in the mind right there, does Jarrett, because I'm not sure what he's looking to do with those upside down steps either.
Like wagon wheels on a rocky road.
We are live. Our main event is underway, and it is wild.
Going for the leg.
Bryan Danielson,
I can't tell if he's trying to prepare him for Swerve or soften him up. Dude, that was straight up a chair shot to his kneecap. Okay, that one was a little safer, but the first one looked like that was not intended. Both maybe for real. That's what it's looking like. Swerve's sitting here like,
Absolutely, and obviously he's thinking about the same thing that you were talking about right there, and he wouldn't mind to see Danielson knock down a peg or two here. And I'm telling you, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat has joined us here at our broadcast position. Ricky, right now, Jeff Jarrett is controlling this match.
He's taking 80%.
that is, I ain't mad it's happening. 100%.
True that he, Jarrett, is trying to prepare Danielson for Strickland in London, but I'm telling you what, I don't think Jarrett's just a good practice player.
Woo!
He's trying to win this match, guys.
I had a feeling the way he flipped there was not the best.
Hammers Jarrett in the face with that elbow strike.
Ricky, I know you know a lot about Bryan Danielson. He's an amazing competitor, one of the greats, really.
That is true. I remember going back more than 2 decades.
Spokane, Washington.
That was following me around, and every time I turned around, I almost had a double knockout with him, asking me questions, but he was soaking it up like a sponge.
Yeah, I mean, you've known Danielson since he was a young man. What do you think it would mean for professional wrestling if August 25th, if All in London was indeed the end of Danielson's career?
They have a few shows in Washington around that time. Because they got Wrestle Dream happening, I believe it's October 1st. I could be wrong.
He's had a storied career.
No, October.
Sidestep Jeff Jarrett there.
October.
Danielson is now, oh, he's going to go
That isn't right. 6th. I don't remember the exact date of Wrestle Dream this year, but yes.
This is one of the great nights. I'm telling you, Ricky Steamboat has had so many great matches here in the Triad area here in Winston-Salem.
But that'll be in Tacoma.
And now Jeff Jarrett and Bryan Danielson. We got champions all around us, and Danielson is mounting a comeback, Excalibur.
Who would ever think that we would be watching Jeff Jarrett?
I love how Aubrey's like, get in the ring, y'all. But anything goes, Aubrey. Oh, that could have been a broken ankle. Okay, at least he's standing. The way his foot just like connected with the barricade there.
Jeff Jarrett trying to let Danielson know of the gravity of the situation coming up on August 25th, all in London, when Danielson puts his career on the line against Swerve Strickland. And Jeff Jarrett may have awoken the dragon here tonight as Danielson really picking up the aggression over the last few minutes. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was rough.
Many guys that have more experience in today's pro wrestling than Danielson, but Jarrett does. And now Danielson's got an issue with that knee, I believe. and Ricky Steamboat, needless to say, this is an obvious statement. It takes some great...
That seething mother look that Aubrey just gave Jarrett was pretty fame. Swear that shit crotched him. No, but it didn't hit as flush as you would want it. You wanted to, but I think it was safe. It was fine. The way it looked to me, it actually hit his left leg. So the fact that he was still selling his right, I think we're in the clear. Yo, he is not really about to pulmonize him. Yeah, no, it's just feeling like, you know what? Screw it. You wanted to talk that shit, then I'm going to take you out of All In. Okay, he pulled his leg out. He's good. Oh. I love how Jarrett's in here being like, now, how do I put my foot on this thing? Well, Danielson completely frees himself, gets up, picks up the chair, and whacks him with it. Superplex on the chair? The way it looked like Aubrey was trying to move it. Yo, spider superplex. It's probably the safer way to do that, right? Vertical suplex rather than a German. Oh, his left knee. No. He's feeling at his left leg now. That's not right. Wow, I got that on smooth. He was quick to execute that. Oh, how's that? Oh my God. That does suck, honestly. Jesus, Danielson. Oh, going for the stroke. Oh, no. Oh. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh. Yeah, anything goes, so I imagine rope breaks are not a thing. Oh, quick transition. That was smooth. Oh, he's trying to break the grip. Oh. Yeesh! That haymaker. Live round Jones. It's Danielson to commit murder, right? Welcome back. I'm already battle-tested. Bombs are here. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Talk about Owen Hart as now Jarrett said that's it. That means it's a stroke. Stroke was coming. Oh, the chair. Oh my God. The chair that Jeff Jarrett wedged into that corner.
That was so smooth. Done. Mans is out.
Bryan Danielson.
Well, there we see Karen Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt.
Agreed, EO.
Coming to the ring, as is Wheeler Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club. Bryan Danielson's side.
Remember those stairs that were set up never got used? No, I don't think they got set up. I think he was flipping them out of the way to get to the barricade. Actually, no, yeah, I did kind of adjust them now that I think about it. Huh. What was that?
Certainly made Danielson aware of what kind of fight Danielson is in for in 18 days. Absolutely, no doubt about that. Steamboat made his way down to the ring area. He's talking to
This is red herring steps.
We've had so many great events. We've got Wembley coming up in 18 days. It's been an amazing summer for AEW. And with Ricky Steamboat in the ring with Danielson and Jarrett and everybody else.
Oh my gosh. Where's that blood coming from?
Yeah, he got caught with something. That actually might have been the Busaiku knee, the chair. Oh, the chair, into the jaw. Yeah, that'll get you. Of Jeff Jarrett, but whatever it was.
And it is here. That's what it's looking like.
This was carnage.
Oof. For real.
It was a pretty heavy-duty battle for sure.
Agreed, Cam. It was a fun time.
A memorable moment, no doubt, here as we approach our 5-year anniversary of Dynamite. There you go. How about
Hope Jarrett's alright. All things considered. I don't know where that actually came from.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat showing respect to both men. And the handshake between Jarrett and Danielson shows this was not.
There you go.
This was about preparing Bryan Danielson for this man. Hold on to all the sappiness and all the love and joy. The champ has entered the building. Where is he? Where is Swerve?
this should surprise absolutely no one.
There he is. Strickland doing the right thing coming out after this great moment for Danielson to put him on notice. I'm assuming that's what Strickland's fixing to do. It is Swerve Strickland's AEW World Championship versus Bryan Danielson's professional wrestling career.
Would you look at here? Y'all see this? Y'all see this, right? No, you saw that, right? We just witnessed 3 great legends of TBS programming right here in front of our eyes. We got to see
They weren't showing Swerve for a second. That was odd.
Steamboat, and now we get to see Swerve Strickland.
Damn, just undermined him so disrespectfully.
All men that have defined pro wrestling on this network. The difference between us, though, and you, Bryan, is we've all been world champions here. The only thing standing between you and this here championship is Swerve.
I really want him to win this world title, y'all.
You're one of the greatest of all time, Bryan.
That's why it's going to be great for me and a huge honor for when I retire you and end your career at All In at Wembley Stadium, and your legacy becomes mine.
Wow, he's really sticking to that.
And I will not hesitate to take that kill shot. I promise you. Heck of a match you just had out here. So how you feeling? Legs a little wobbly. Back giving out on you. Losing a little feeling in your fingers. If that's what Jeff Jarrett does to you, just imagine what I'm going to do.
Damn. Way to bury Jeff Jarrett.
A great test for you nonetheless, though. So how about I get tested as well? You know, I want a little warm-up before Wembley Stadium, before All In, before this title defense. I need a sparring partner since you got one. So how about this next week in Norfolk on Dynamite? I step in the ring. Your AEW World Champion goes one-on-one with Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, shit. Oh. You want this shit?
Sit in the back and watch you go one-on-one with Jeff Jarrett. But next week, I want you to have a front row seat. And I get to show you why I am the most dangerous man in AEW. Whose house?
What a massive challenge. There you go. Thrown out for 1 week from tonight. Swerve
Yeah.
one-on-one, but there you see at the bottom of your screen, All In London, live on pay-per-view Sunday, August 25th. AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland, Bryan Danielson, one-on-one. It will be title versus career at Wembley Stadium.
I love how Danielson's calling me down Yuta. Like, he's like, I'm ready for the beat. But, yo, this was a great show, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. It has been a wonderful time. Sorry, I am a little low on energy, lower than I thought I would be. But all the same, hope y'all had a good one as well. What was I going to say? Oh. Do peep Rampage. We're going live for Rampage on Friday. Of course, if gaming is your thing, we're going to be doing the My Rise playthrough over on the WM Network. The link to that channel is in the pin chat, or in the description below. There we go. Nailed it. And, of course, Collision on Saturday. But otherwise, y'all, just make sure to drop a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure that's clicked. And make sure the bell's to always on for notifications. We're going live at least 3 times a week. Those notifications are very important, essentially our lifeline. And if you're new here, do consider subscribing, please. And thank you. It goes so far. We're so close to our 500 goal. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be able to finally dive into the All Elite Rewinds, starting with All In 2018, Double or Nothing 2019, so on and so forth. So if that's your gig, then there you go. But, of course, we got plenty here to look into. Everything's listed in the description below if you want any further details. But until next time, y'all, happy wrestling.